sun too long. Key West till the panhandle glows. A fever dreaming flip-flops puts on a show. Meddling, Florida, oh, pray. Meddling, Florida, no way. Gator Gitmo in the Everglades, giving those illegals somewhere nice to stay. Let me get this one thing very clear. You can run to the Gators, we'll get you out there. Meddling, Florida, oh, pray. Meddling, Florida, okay. Meddling, Florida, oh, pray. Meddling, Florida, no way. Hurricanes can come and go. Stock up on water and watch the show. Palm trees bend, but they never break. Like the Florida man with the bath salts he takes. Meddling, Florida, oh, pray. Meddling, Florida, no way.
What's that? No, that wasn't me in the video. It was my brother. Welcome. Welcome to Normal World. This is tonight's news. The world's biggest Mars rock just sold at auction for $5.3 million. Ooh. Elon Musk reportedly bid on the rock. However, he pulled out after learning he couldn't smoke it.
Damn.
WNBA player Brittney Griner revealed that she was forced to strip down in front of a bunch of men while detained in Russia. Griner said that was the first time she'd gotten naked in front of multiple men since a WNBA locker room. There's a rumor they have penises.
Yeah, I mean, but that one specifically.
No.
Yeah.
It's a mirror. Speaking of WNBA players, women selected to the All-Star game. That's right.
Oh.
This past weekend, use the platform to protest their pay, wearing shirts with the message, "Pay us what you owe us," despite turning no profit at all. It turns out WNBA stands for Women Need Better Accountants. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Normal World.
Whew.
I'm Dave Landau.
I am Black Garrett, and if you are confused on how to feel about that open, please hit that like button down below. You can tongue punch it, you can smack it, you can comment below and tell us how you think, what you're thinking up there. Hey, Angela's here.
Hey.
What's up, Angela?
What's up?
How
Missed you
doing?
guys.
Yay!
Well, so what? Oh yeah, we got clap.
It follows. Is
It
what you
did.
did.
Didn't it?
You know it's an STD.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
You
I
watched 2 STD movies in a
I'm
row.
going to keep the trend going, I think.
just gonna keep just recommending more STD.
It's the next one, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, here you go.
Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. Oh,
It's
that's
a horror
genre.
movie.
right. That really is a horror
Yes.
movie.
Oh yeah, Slither is. Can you count Slither as one?
Oh, why
It
not?
kinda
Because
feels like one.
so.
I feel like Slither was inspired by
Shivers.
Oh yeah.
It's a very
sure.
similar movie.
Yeah, very similar.
I don't feel so good.
Truman
She's in
Capote.
the barn. Dude, it's so great.
Droopy the dog.
Kind of. Remember when she's like all about to pop?
Oh yeah.
That was James Gunn's first movie.
Yeah.
Was it really?
It was for Trauma.
What was Super?
Super was like his second direct. I think his second direct.
I like Super.
Yeah, that was
With
good.
the love interest of Elliot Page.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Elliot Page.
Like Hard Candy.
Yes. Yes.
That little boy.
That young boy.
It
And
works. That works for that movie either way.
It kind of does.
it worked for both. Hard Candy's a good movie.
It is.
Yeah.
What about that rollerball movie? Not that rollerball, but
Roller derby.
Roller Derby.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's
With it.
got
maybe.
what's her name in it?
Drew Barrymore.
No, she's in it, but the one that I like, Juliette Lewis.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, not like you know what I mean. Like
yeah.
I'm a fan of her work.
Appreciate.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yes,
Like the WNBA.
that's right. But you know who else I respect?
Who's that?
Me. I'm going to be performing this weekend at the and in Bricktown.
Oh no, you got caught.
I know, dude. I got busted with me. That's me holding.
You're
would've
an
thought
hideous
so.
woman.
Yeah, I know. Look at I got bigger muscles as a gal.
Terrifying.
I'll be at the Breakdown Comedy Club in Oklahoma this weekend, and then I'm in Dayton, Ohio, August 1st and 2nd. Where can we find you?
You can find me on my channel, Black Garrett on YouTube. I streamed RoboCop, the new RoboCop game. Halfway through it, you stop playing RoboCop and you play a woman of STEM, and you feed her cat and you water her plants. This is not a joke. That's how the game goes.
Why?
So these are video games now. I was asking myself that. It just stops. In fact, the first thing you do is run away from rapist in an alleyway.
Oh, well, that's
you're thinking
As
accurate.
RoboCop?
No, you're not RoboCop. That's the
I
thing.
was
You're
gonna
playing this
say.
powerful woman of STEM. She's a scientist,
When does
and you practice your speech. You're gonna do a presentation of all your findings, and you practice it with your cat. These are real things in the game.
Oh, we
You know?
should do a play along with that. That'd be so
I
fun.
want to
So if you want to see me do that, I did that last night.
donate. I need about $4,000 worth of equipment.
Yes, we need to get you a game console.
Yeah,
We need to do
well,
all that.
I have an Xbox.
Okay, we
and
can make it happen.
I have a Nintendo Switch 1.
It'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make it work.
And you have a little Chinese.
Dude, that thing's awesome.
Oh, you get one of those bootleg suckers?
Yeah.
Like, it has like
She
every
got it
Game
for
Boy
my
game.
It's
birthday.
got like 15,000
Fucking love
games
those.
on it.
I was
Yeah.
playing Mega Man 3.
Yeah, dude.
It was...
And you can switch it right there in the little handheld.
Dude, it has GoldenEye.
Yeah.
GoldenEye.
Yeah, dude. In your hands.
And it actually works. Like, I'm always expecting that. And it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like $20.
Whatever it was.
Totally
it was
copyright
worth it.
infringement.
Oh, yeah.
Which we would
Well,
never.
they don't have like
say to go.
Mario Kart and a few they might get mad about, but I was shocked to see GoldenEye. You can play it,
Yeah, you can play it.
but enough.
But yeah, enough about us.
Yes.
Angela, also you have a channel.
I do. It's called Angela Does Horror. I'm going to be uploading some new videos, hopefully, like this weekend or something. I don't know, hopefully. I'm busy.
You know.
I get it.
Yeah.
I try to upload stuff.
It's hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
You should go
Yeah.
check Dave's channel. There's something that's uploaded over there.
Yes, watch that.
You go watch it.
Yeah. I didn't get it talking to at all for that. So, but it's Days. Joining us right now, he's an expert on Rome. and a friend of the show. Please welcome back Jeremy Ryan Slate.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. I'm kind of surprised that we got a STEM version of RoboCop before we got GTA.
Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm surprised RoboCop is watering plants when the other game is murdering hookers.
And I'm telling you, you're not RoboCop for like an hour. For like an hour.
Do you get killed? And is that like what he did before he gets shot? He's a
You play RoboCop for a while. You're shooting bad guys.
agriculture.
You're like, I'm RoboCop. I'm taking you in, right? Dead or alive, you're coming with me. And then you switch to some random NPC lady.
How does that transition happen, though? It's just all right, so you're not RoboCop anymore. Now you are a lady.
It's like a flashback. So, like, you're dispensing law, and then some bad guy's got a lady, a random NPC, that, to me at least, hostage. And then you go into the backstory of the hostage lady, and she's in the alleyway, and she's like,
PC.
"No, don't rape me." And you play as the lady. You're like trying to run away in the alleys.
Can you just hang out and get raped?
That's what I should have done. That just been like, you know what? Just let it roll. Can I get through this backstory?
Just watching.
There's an option to pretend like you like it to get through it.
Yeah. There's ways to convince them.
Yeah.
It turns out
Back to the alley.
you speak Hindu. You can talk them down.
It confuses them.
Saying it's a Hindu gang. I'm not saying that all in. Okay. So. Anyway, how are you, sir?
I am doing great, man. I'm freshly out of California, back in New Jersey, and just having a good time, man.
Oh, nice. I was just in Jersey.
I'm in the part of the state that doesn't quite fit. We all think we live in West Virginia. I grew up listening to country music. Everybody wrestles, and I own a whole bunch of chickens. So
Jersey.
We somehow don't fit.
That is not New Jersey. The wrestling, sure, but it's more fighting.
We're closer to Pennsylvania than we are New York. So we're kind of like, we call it the Pennsyltucky area.
I gotcha. Okay.
Upstate New Jersey. Is that a thing?
Exactly.
Yeah. It's basically Atlantic City, the Jersey Shore, and where he lives. It's not a big state.
Interesting.
I like Jersey though.
Well, Taylor Ham, you can't go wrong.
Yeah. Well, I
California.
spent my summers in, Atlantic City. Oh. So I have a fondness for Jersey. No, I didn't gamble then.
The dice? Okay.
That came later.
Right.
The crippling. Anyway, it's good to see you. Let's talk before we talk to you, though, real quick about Black Pope Twitter.
Yeah. Black Twitter.
My EB card empty and my balls is full.
You know, I didn't realize that he was on food stamps.
I guess the good number of parishioners went down.
Interesting.
Really? It's from Chicago.
Sorry.
So it tracks.
Yes.
So it makes sense. Okay.
So are you a fan, my friend, of Ozzy Osbourne?
Somewhat. I listened to a lot more Creed than Ozzy Osbourne, I guess.
The shittiest answer I've ever heard. If we could disconnect.
I did go to Ozfest 3 times, so.
You could just say.
Did you go to Ozfest?
How was
I've been
that?
to Ozfest 3 times, yeah.
That's awesome.
How was that?
Well, I have
Very hot. It was the summer.
Oh, wow.
That's a lot of leather too, and jeans. A lot of leather and jeans.
What a swamp ass I'd assume.
Denim and leather go good together, just not at a fair.
Yeah, in the summertime, outside.
And I don't know why I called it a fair. It's Ozfest.
like the Ren Fair, but everybody's dressed as different characters of Ozzy like throughout the years.
But I do have bad news for you, Jeremy. He did pass away.
R.I.P.
The Prince of Darkness has passed at the age of 76 of Parkinson's. Known for plenty of amazing work and a silly reality show that made us all like him even more. To me, Paranoid is the perfect album when he fronted Black Sabbath. He snorted ants, he pissed on the Alamo, and was also this hilarious.
We took LSD, we took cocaine, we took vast amounts of marijuana. It was fun at the time, but then we all just sort of it's not a very good idea anymore.
Did they? Okay, I have a few questions here. So did the camera guy know that he was going to miss and he was recording the glass, or was that they went back and shot
I think
a
it's
new scene so they can insert it of him missing, because that's even funnier. I think
That's
than
true.
Setting him up.
It's either a sketch or an insult.
Yeah.
Or it just really happened.
That's what Ozzy. You never know.
Yeah, it's
You
true.
never know. What a great dude.
So you're a big. What bands have you seen at Ozfest, Jeremy?
Let's see,
insert
what did I
shot.
see? Megadeth, another band called Strapping Young Lad, Bullet for My Valentine.
Oh yeah,
It's a good time.
Where did you go?
Camden, New Jersey. I also saw Warped Tour there like 15 years ago as well.
Dude, I remember Warped Tour. Those were
Miss 'em.
fun.
I miss them.
Yeah,
We got to
when it's
sneak
still
in.
a thing.
We got to sneak in on a fire truck one time.
What?
Into Warp Tour.
How'd you sneak? Did you sneak onto the truck?
I knew a fireman.
Oh, okay. You
I
had an in.
snuck
Wow.
in.
You know how
I went
that
to this
went.
one show at Warped Tour where it was raining and the drummer from My Chemical Romance electrocuted himself on stage.
Oh,
Oh,
I hear he deserved it though.
yeah.
He stole a lot of
well, if
money
you've
from
heard
the
the
band.
band, yeah.
Hey, what? Hey,
Hey,
Oh,
not
yeah,
our
I forgot.
generation.
Your generation likes crap.
Creed. All right, I'm gonna go with you on Creed. I still like Creed. I think Creed's better than Nickelback.
My generation. I'm 2 years from 40, man. I'm not that young.
Yeah, you're closer to my age. These two
But he's
talking
not.
about their
He's not.
emo phases.
We did.
I'm still in it.
I owned I owned a house while these two were going to Hot Topic.
I still go to Hot
I know you
Topic.
do. I've seen you.
I stopped going there. They stopped selling the good shit. You know, I need those studded belts. They don't sell them
know.
anymore
Sad.
like they used to.
It's all perverted.
Yeah, what is it? Wasn't it usually though?
Not like
A
now.
little bit of Slipknot in there.
Slipknot's good.
No.
No?
It's a little. I like emo stuff, but I think Slipknot is more emo than emo music. It's like, cut my face in it,
Yeah, I don't.
I'm so
I mean,
sad. But
so
then my
sad
mom's
they
like, you
are.
can't listen to that. That's from the devil.
It's because of the face.
Yeah, the scary masks.
They
man.
wear scary masks.
Freak you out.
I'm with
Didn't
you.
the guy from Slipknot get engaged to Ozzy Osbourne's daughter
Yes.
recently?
Really?
Sid the DJ, I think, right?
Yes.
I think so. I think it's what killed him.
He just did. Going back to Ozzy, they just did the farewell tour, like, or the show, like a week ago.
Yeah, they did.
I mean,
it was a week or a week and a half ago. He did his final performance. I mean, he saw it coming.
so he
said
knew.
he was about to.
What
die.
a way to go out, though, man.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it? Just to announce the fact, like, I'm going to go out, I'm going to do this. And, I mean, I do want to point out just some of his songs that if you want to just go back and listen, my personal favorites I put through, which is Crazy Train.
Obviously, yep.
Mr. Crowley. Look, Mama, I'm Coming Home, which I love because
was a
it's,
good one.
dude, it's like one of the only metal ballads that
a
isn't
ballad for
cheesy.
sure. Yeah.
But it's not like cheesy like so many of them get, like, you know, Mr. Big
Yeah.
and various songs that can be used in Coke commercials by Van Halen. Sorry, Crystal Pepsi. So yeah. Also, Over the Mountain, Flying High Again, Bark at the Moon. I mean, he was Crazy Train is unbelievable. Everything that he did was, I just loved him, and I really loved him as the front man of Black Sabbath as much as, you know,
I liked him as a TV star.
I did too.
He's a fantastic TV star, a great interviewer. He's always on cocaine. His 80s interviews are like the best, where he's just like mean mugging the camera.
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
He was such a
Oh, this
character.
one
Didn't he eat the
recently where
bat?
they were-
He ate the fake bat? Or was
I
it a
saw
real
this
bat?
one
It's a real
recently
bat.
where they were doing Ozzy against an Ozzy super fan to see like what he knew about his life in like the mid 80s. It was pretty awesome. The fan almost beat him.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, he didn't remember any of that. He was down.
They're like, "When's your birthday, Ozzy?"
He's like, he said with the bat, he's like, I thought, it was fake. I don't know.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah,
then he bit the head
he
off.
thought it was a fake bat, and then he bit it, but it turned out to be a real one.
Real bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so which he somehow, I don't remember the story, if they planted it or if he just caught it in mid.
It just came out of nowhere, landed in the wrong spot.
But honestly, he was belting out music until just a few years ago. Whenever he performed, he was still hitting the notes. And recently he said, look, I can't perform anymore. And that's why he was getting out. And he said, I'm going to die. And let's just
So
do
sad,
this.
man.
A fan threw it on stage. That's what happened.
Is that what it was?
He
Okay.
just in the moment.
Yeah.
76,
Is that the
though.
one where he was going to throw dead chickens at the fans?
Might have been. It makes sense. I think 76 in Ozzy years, though, is like 140. I mean,
Yeah.
He was on borrowed time.
he was the one where Motley Crue was like, this is a bit much.
Yeah. I mean, outside of singing, you couldn't understand what he was saying.
Oh, that's what I loved.
That's what was amazing. Is like once he started singing, you could understand, and he was like right there.
Oh yeah,
Just as good as he ever was.
Started singing Iron Man, but he's like, I just doing, and then they hand him a mic, and you're like, oh wow,
Oh damn. Okay.
he's not even lip syncing.
Sing all the time.
It's
Never
muscle
stops it.
memory.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite band, Jeremy?
Oh gosh, I am a huge Pink Floyd fan. I love Pink Floyd. I've seen seen Roger Waters before. I've seen this cover band called The Machine like 10 times. I'm a huge Pink Floyd fan.
I'm with you, and a lot of
Fantastic,
people disagree, but I've seen Roger Waters 3 times. I've seen. I just did a show actually with one of the saxophonists from Pink Floyd who was on 3 albums, and he was amazing. And then Australian Pink Floyd I've seen, which is a killer show.
Oh,
They do the laser light show and everything. It's like really, really cool.
Yeah, I used to go on acid.
Oh, I bet that would
Well,
be
yeah,
good.
of course.
That was amazing.
I saw Judas Priest, and their laser show was crazy.
Just
it was
jizz?
freaking well, yeah, we didn't know he was gay.
Rob Halford was just
Well, he wrote out on the hog, you know.
an assless
Yeah,
chap.
and yes, but I was so far away, you know, because the tickets were expensive. But the laser show was cool.
Judas
It was like a
Priest
freaking person, like a laser in the smoke and shit.
Judas Priest is great, dude.
Yeah, they're so good.
What about you?
I
What's
saw
your
Van
favorite?
Halen on the reunion tour like 15 years ago when David Lee Roth came back.
Dude, that's awesome. That's the real
He
band.
still sounded good. Eddie was still alive. It was a good time, man.
Was y'all zippity bopping like kicking his legs way too high for a man?
Yeah, it was like 2005, man. So he sounded great.
Wow.
Dude, that's great. I never saw Van Halen. It's one regret that I have. I never saw Van Halen. I've seen, I think, every other band I've wanted to see, except I'm going to see the Viagra Boys soon, finally. Which, if you have not listened to them, listen to the Viagra Boys and thank me later.
We're the Viagra Boys.
Just a killer band. They're from overseas. I don't want to spoil it. Just listen to
What's
it.
the genre?
It's just great.
Okay, all right.
I'm just leaving it great.
Just great.
And I'm gonna say I've never really heard anything like it. It's really cool. Okay. And I'm gonna say Red Clay Strays, very good.
Viagra Boys.
Viagra Boys. Go ahead, play a little.
I can't
Why?
because of
We'll get
copyright.
So
Who cares?
we get paid either way.
And then the audience gets to listen to like a little bit. You could play 5 seconds, I think is the rule. Now they've reduced it down to 5. Used to be 8, now it's 5.
I believe they're Australian. I just got into them. They're amazing.
Well,
They're coming to Dallas, sold out.
they all have boners.
From what I understand,
Okay.
They play the guitar with them.
yeah,
Oh,
That's the gimmick.
it is.
some talent.
One of them does the tambourine.
Okay. Yeah. The triangle. You could do the triangle as well.
Yeah, one does.
Good, yeah.
One just does a dinner bell. It's very, very good.
Are they like Slipknot and they have 3 drummers? And they're all just like.
Well, you need them because you need more than one stick.
Makes sense.
So there's 2 drummers.
Okay.
On each drum kit.
Correct.
Which is difficult to fit them both in the same spot to hit
You got to be tall.
snare. At least you got to double that one up.
I mean, you got a cymbal. Somebody's got to be on a step ladder.
Maybe you get a tall one and a short one, and that way they're on different planes. They're not interacting with each other.
So, Jeremy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how sad are you that Stephen Colbert is going to go away in a year?
I honestly forgot about him, so maybe like -3.
Okay.
I forgot he existed.
So your devastation level, like a 5?
Like, you cannot
Like
speak. In fact,
-5.
oh, he's moving. He's moving now.
Yes.
Except for those dancing syringes. I forgot the guy was around.
I like that he was around just for the fun of it. You know, just to have like a crazy wild card out there, just doing the most propaganda possible.
Well,
He
yeah,
was
favorite
good when he was on Comedy Central. Like that
yeah.
show was hilarious.
it was amazing. Well, and that's the problem is, who do you blame here? Because they say, look, he's losing $40 million, and they were paying him $17 million, and they're saying like this is a lie. They're not canceling it for financial reasons, but
Right.
Paramount, the same company, just paid Trey Parker and Matt Stone $1.5 billion. So, but then last night when he aired his show, all the late night hosts showed up to be a part of it. So do you think this feels like a ploy to keep late night alive? Like a little bit of I don't want a
can see
ruse.
it.
I think that it might be a setup. I don't know.
Them?
Well, at the same time, do people still watch? Like, television's dying as it is, right? Like, you look at even most of the, you have boxing matches going to Netflix. A lot of the specials are on Netflix, or all that matters. So at the same time, it's also legacy media saying, do we still matter, right? Because do people still watch TV, frankly?
Yeah, I mean, the pharmaceutical, it's very hard to be blowing Pfizer while also putting out a comedy show. But the problem is with him, he's getting $17 million a year, and I feel that because of who he was on Comedy Central and his comedic background, being on Stranger with Candy with Amy Sedaris in the Second City,
She was funny back then.
yeah, like how much of this was forced on him? What contract did you sign? Like, I don't think that it was his idea to dance around with needles. Well, it was one of the worst. That was the worst thing ever in late night television, was the vax scene.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't. I mean, you have bad jokes, lazy writing, and condescending tone.
Right. How much of it is him, and how much of it is the 20 writers that he has on staff and the corporate executives going, "Hey, maybe you should talk about this thing. Oh, Pfizer's kind of a big, ad buyer. Why don't you do a little vaccine dance or something?" Yeah, it is interesting because before he played the conservative character on Colbert Report.
He made fun of Bush to his face at the correspondence.
Yeah, and he was able to do it in a way that was like pretty appealing to both conservatives and liberals, coming off of the Jon Stewart show, right? So it's like he used to know how to do it, and then he got the show, the late night show, and then it kind of almost immediately turned into a propaganda, like just spewing it. So it's like that feels like somebody's telling him and pushing him to do it. Although he is cringe on his own. Like he was dancing with Chuck Schumer or whatever, when they were all wearing masks and they were doing something. So it's like, how much of it is nature and nurture,
I mean, how much of it do you think, Jeremy, like, was it CBS pushing him? Because I feel like this wasn't what he would do. Obviously, Comedy Central is going to allow more freedom. Yeah. And I think that, he was moderate then. Actually, he was kind of right-leaning, which is why he chose that character. So it's odd for him to be at this point. And I mean, he also has a staff of 200 people, which is insane. It's
crazy.
You got to wonder what those contract terms are like, though, at the same time, because how much creative control does he even get? You mentioned all the writers before. How much creative control does he even get on an episode? Because with something that big, especially on one of these legacy networks, they're going to care a lot more about their advertisers than even who's watching the show, frankly. So I would wonder how much creative control did he have over the show. And at the same time, character he had was funny, and now he's kind of just being himself. And I guess maybe as himself, he isn't really that funny.
Well, and even when he said "F you, Trump," he was actually insulting. Like, there was a part of it where he's insulting himself. He was like, would a bad comedian come up with this? So he was sort of kind of reverting into who he used to be, like just sort of insulting. Like, it's odd to blame Trump, I think, for all of this. But, like, I guess, and I know you probably don't want to, all you do is talk about Rome. But at the end of the Roman Empire, did you see that a lot of people that were kind of the jesters of the time, or people that spoke out, were they getting killed off?
So that's something that kind of happens through the entire Roman era at the same time, because I guess one good example, and this is early on in the Roman Empire, is during the time of Nero. You have Seneca, who's the famous writer, is forced to commit suicide publicly because he's speaking against the emperor. So this is something that's happened kind of throughout Roman history. If you want to look towards the last 200 years or so, you have emperors that aren't living so long, and I think because of that, you're seeing them try to execute anybody that could possibly be somebody that would be against them at the same time. But it really is something that happens throughout the late Roman Republic and the late Roman Empire. Is politics had become a blood sport at that point in time. Anybody who was in opposition, if you want to go back to 70 or 82 BC, Sulla is this guy that does what's called proscription. So basically creating a list of all his enemies and having them executed. Augustus, the first emperor, is going to do something similarly. So it's not really something that happens toward the end. It kind of had just become the culture to kill your opponents.
Okay, well, and speaking of prescriptions, you're not going to need one for this. If you have a bold summer weight loss goal, but injections aren't right for you, here's the doctors who formulated Lean have to say. They said this supplement is as close as we've come to the benefits of some popular injections. Winkety wink. Lean was created to help maintain healthy blood sugar and help control appetite and cravings. You use it.
I have tried it, and I am losing weight.
Look at Angela. She's losing weight.
Angela.
Thanks.
Look at that.
Thanks for noticing.
I put mine on grilled cheeses and it fails.
Well,
But the rare ingredients in Lean are also designed to help burn fat by converting fat into energy, which is nice. I bet I would have a lot of energy. And the best part, no needles.
yeah.
Kind of a bummer for me. Just real results. Doctors created a healthier way to lose weight by capturing the power of natural ingredients. Angela, why don't you tell me what deal they can get today?
Well, you're going to get started with 20% off just by using code NORMAL20 at takelean.com. That's code NORMAL20 at takelean.com. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease and is not a substitute for alternative for care from a healthcare provider.
ooh,
Yes.
I listened to all that.
Now
Solid fine print.
back to the conversation about if sponsors make you do things.
I want to go back, kind of hop off of what you were saying. Is like the jester, right? The idea of the fool, the one
Yes.
that speaks truth to power. In this situation, it's a fake jester that works for the power that speaks to the people. That's what's going on with almost every late night. All the Jimmys are doing that. They're pretending to be that truth teller, but really they're telling you lies. And it's an interesting way that they've used it and flipped it like that.
It's a bastardization of the idea of the jester, right? Because the jester was to say things to, and this is really during the High Middle Ages, but the purpose of the jester is to say things about the king and to the king that no one else could actually say. This is really, as you said, power using it to put a message out as propaganda. It's a bastardization of the idea.
Yeah, and to see people go the way that they did, it's very odd because, Craig Ferguson, I don't believe, would have gone this way. He was extremely talented. I think that this could partially be also why he walked away behind closed doors. I don't know. He's not very political, but he's not, which always tells me that they obviously have values that go both directions. So I think that could be a reason why, because I'm sure there was some talks of him taking it over before they gave it to that awful British guy who.
Oh my God!
I forgot
James
his
Corden.
Is the
Everybody hates him.
That cat butthole.
Especially waitresses, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was horrible.
Yeah, he's
horrible to them.
Tip. He yells at them.
What a
He's
piece
like,
of
I was
trash.
in Cats.
Release the butthole cut.
Yeah.
It's out
it.
there. Hashtag cat butthole.
Is there a cat butthole cut?
There is.
Yes.
Yeah.
A rumored.
I have
allegedly.
cat butthole coasters my cousin made me.
Oh, precious.
crochet.
They each have a little different
Yeah,
pattern. 'cause
little
they're
pink
special.
in the middle, though.
I got mine like a jewel that you put over its tail so that it covers the butthole. I don't like to see it.
You got it a plug.
It's not a plug.
For,
it's
for your actual cat.
for my cat. Yeah.
It's an
I don't know if
odd.
that's,
It doesn't
is that
go
legal?
in.
Is that
It just dangles above it.
Does it shit on it?
No, it
Does.
Okay, yeah, a
yeah,
little
there's
bit.
got to be. You've got to be cleaning that thing.
I don't touch it.
Okay. You just let it go. Yeah. All right.
A little ass chandelier.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, it's a thing,
Yeah.
my friend.
Those are the kind of things you learn when you come to this show.
It's
Cut
important.
buttholes, diamonds.
Oh, I also watched Final Destination 5. Speaking of metal,
6.
Wow.
The new one?
6.
What did you think? What did you?
I liked it.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
I liked it.
It's surprisingly well crafted. The story itself.
I like all the
I'm-
little teasing it does.
Yeah.
It's like, you thought it was going to be this, but it's
They're
not.
like, it's gonna be that. Nope.
And then, the CGI, I don't mind because if it was real, it would be way too graphic.
Oh yeah. When she's getting crushed by the trash compactor thing, and it doesn't cut away.
No, it
Like,
just
oh
shows
my
her
god,
face.
her face is just like.
Or the old guy in
That's
the
what I'm here for.
elevator who's like, just let me on, please. And then it just,
Yeah.
not to spoil it, there's so many people that die in it.
Is it?
Or don't. You watch
Who
it.
knows?
The only hole in it is after all these horrible things happen, they're like, there's no way our family could be cursed. It's like, your dad just got his face eaten by a lawnmower.
Yeah. There might be some curse going on. I think
Everybody's
maybe the
dying.
other lady with the big book of curses, she might be onto something.
Like, also, you're having a lot of funerals without any investigation.
In a week's time.
Jeremy,
It was
did you
just a
watch this
series
movie?
of unfortunate events.
Yeah, it happens, you know?
What a coinkydink.
No, but I find that interesting that you said the forced to commit suicide in front of so many people. I feel like that's sort of the martyrdom of what Colbert is doing right now, is sort of coming out, and he is making jokes about it. He's like, they say Jimmy Kimmel's next. He's like, no, I'm the martyr. I want to be the martyr. So do you think, I don't know, do you think that this is kind of, we always go into end of days and then it doesn't happen, but do you think it's like an end of a society? Like, do you think that this is just part of it, or do you think this is just, you really weren't doing the best job and the internet's taken over?
I think that's more what it is, honestly. I'm not somebody that thinks we're at the end of something, you know, like a fourth turning or something like that. I think this really is more of media's changing dramatically. And a lot of these streaming services are looking at, well, how long are people watching things? You know, if they're watching things and they're deciding to make the next season or whatever it might be at the same time. So I just think that media is changing dramatically. And I do think you're going to see more of a networkization of some of these streaming services, because once again, that's how cable got people to buy all these channels they didn't want back, you know, in the 80s and 90s. So, but I do think it's a changing technology more than, you know, just a death of society in some way.
Yeah.
Because eventually it all has to be shaken out to something that's some level of quality, or everything's just crap, and that's what people want.
They need to make money.
It has to evolve. Yeah.
They have to make money.
Yeah.
It's like at the end of the day, so COVID happened, all of the studios, including Paramount, dumped a shit ton of money into streaming. They thought, okay, we could take all of our stuff away from Netflix and we can make our own Netflix, and then we can make 1,500 of them. And that didn't quite work out for them. So they lost a bunch of money doing that. They're not making movies. Their TV, nobody's watching the TV. So I think you're right. It's 100% them just going, hey, look, we tried this whole woke thing for a while. We thought that was the direction the culture was going. Turns out it wasn't. We still need to make money. So sorry, Colbert, you're getting cut.
But like,
Well, I think the only time it works is like sports, right? Because if you're going to watch a baseball game or a football game or whatever, it's on at that time.
But,
like
yeah.
people don't want that. There's no such thing as appointment television anymore, right? So it's kind of like, oh, I'll go watch the clips tomorrow, or I'll watch the replay or whatever, if they care enough, right? So, you know, people, I remember in the 90s when we'd wait for the next show to come out next week or whatever it might be, whether it was Friends or whatever it might be. So I think at the same time, people aren't waiting for television anymore. And that's, you even watch the watching habits on streaming services, and they're trying to mimic it now too. I don't know if you guys have seen the new Dexter series. It's really good, Resurrection.
Really?
But they're doing the same thing where they're putting out an episode every week. And I think they're trying to mimic those old watching habits. But for the most part, people want series they can just binge on when they want.
And they did it. They killed it. They killed it by putting so much energy into the streaming, the binging. Then people don't talk about the shows like they used to. Like Game of Thrones, every week you'd talk about it with your friends, or everybody's showing up on the same time, the same night. But now you go, well, I don't know if they've watched episode 3, or like Mobland. You were like, hey, we should watch Mobland.
I watched it every week as if it was a weekly show. Yeah,
you can talk about it, right? So it's like they killed it themselves, and now they're like, oh shit, now we don't have any money. And on top of that, we kind of were like patronizing every person in the audience that didn't agree with us. So they don't want to watch. That's like half the country. Damn, we don't have any money. Bye-bye.
Well, and it's so hard to me if you go right at Trump and go, okay, it's this fault or there's bribes, when it's like, well, South Park trashes him. I mean, they trash everybody across the board, but they're getting a massive paycheck. So like the investigation into it is bizarre. Rosie O'Donnell, she ranched into an insane rant over Madman Trump. Why don't we just watch real quick, if you don't mind?
CBS decided to give in to the blackmail that Donald Trump forced them to.
Oh, that's the
ABC
conspiracy
did it too.
theory.
So both of those are dead in the water as far as decency and dignity and respect. Because
her face is
how can
melting.
we respect a
I guess she's
corporation that does
losing
that?
weight. She's been doing the
That's supposed to be
truffle
for the
shuffle
state
more than
democracy.
usual.
One of the pillars of our
By the way, I
democracy
sped
is
this up
having
to
a
double speed
free and
because she
fair
was
media
talking so
that
slow.
speaks truth to power.
So just Zanny.
And so when he did a couple days ago about their settlement of $12 million to Donald Trump, to him personally, to Donald Trump, because of 60 Minutes. How long does 60 Minutes have now? How long does Jon Stewart have? How long do all of the voices against this horrific administration have in terms of their careers and ability to make money.
I think 60 Minutes
Because
still has
this
60
madman,
Minutes.
This
Yes, hasn't
mentally
changed.
incapacitated,
Yeah, they're basically saying
ill,
that like Trump is
mentally ill
killing
man
dissenting voices.
is
Well,
spiraling out of control.
He had the right to sue the 60-minute interview.
Yeah.
And look, I'm
They
not
did
happy with him
deceptively
right now
edit it.
until that Epstein list comes out either.
I know. I see
I'm
you're
being
doing this
honest
whole
there.
Obama thing. Nice try. We have not getting distracted. Where's the
No.
list? Where's the
But-
people? Where's that information?
At the
Still
same
pissed about that.
time, yeah, 60 Minutes, he had the right.
Yeah.
You edited it.
Because they did do it. That's why they had to pay him. That's why they settled. But they're thinking, oh, it's a whole conspiracy. He's paying him off. Now it's a bribe.
Right.
They're paying him to cut Colbert. Well, also, the numbers don't look good when you lose that much money. And you're basically the entire industry of television is having a hard time. So, like, there's a lot of factors that go in on it. And Colbert, sorry, buddy.
Well,
But Garrett,
financially.
don't you know you're supposed to lose money? That's why the WNBA is so popular.
Oh, yeah, that's
I mean, financially, he is Elon Musk compared to the WNBA. They are way overpaying.
Yeah.
I mean, my God.
We should have wore shirts just like that.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it.
missed
That's
opportunity.
true.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah.
But then ours would be accurate.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. It's funny to rip on late night numbers. Just look down. So,
But he went with the Batman Forever shirt anyway, so who can hate on
thank
that?
you. Yeah, no.
no, I can't.
Yeah.
Why how could you?
Rose.
Yeah, I guess I just wonder like what's so close sometimes when you're onto the fall of Rome, but it's like I feel like this is just the internet and it's a whole new thing that's going on where even last night I did Gutfeld and you immediately see the people who are almost like from the other late night shows where you're like, this is like paid bots. Like, sure, some people hate me.
And they're all like, I hate you.
but it was all like way too fast and like swastikas that making the comments and shit.
Interesting.
Like a lot of people hate it. I get it. I've been on it, but it's like it's not like that fast where it's like, oh, so it's all just hate within a matter of seconds as opposed to
It is a little weird.
yeah, and
All of a
they were protesting outside of the Ed Sullivan Theater as well.
They're protesting the cancellation of
Colbert last
Colbert.
night. Yeah.
real people.
I mean,
How old were they? Were they like 80 years old?
they were a little older.
What's the
Maybe if
age
you
range?
Google a picture, but they were a little older when I walked up. Yeah.
I cannot imagine a single person, even in New York. Like, who's protesting that?
Well,
They-
I guess look at it this way, right? How many you look at back in the day, Johnny Carson's on, we're going to see what's on tonight, right? How many people are like, "Oh my God, I can't wait to see Stephen Colbert tonight. I wonder what he'll say this time." Like,
Yeah.
people just don't care like that anymore.
It's limited options, and Carson was also very, very territorial, even though he was the best. But he was very territorial. When Joan Rivers came on, never talked to her again. Chevy Chase, never talked to him. Like, he got very... And even when SNL started, he was pissed off at Lorne Michaels because he wanted the reruns to be at that time.
Right.
So he ruled late night, but I mean, there was a reason why he'd gotten so big. I mean, he was so big that if he entered a room of stars, he was the star everybody wanted to talk to because he could make or break your movie.
Yeah.
And there's no possible way for that to exist anymore.
No.
There's no one who's as popular. Like, you were forced to watch this. There were 3 channels,
Right. But not just that, not just you were forced to watch it. It was good. It was funny. It was for everybody. There's a great clip that went around when Colbert got canceled from Johnny Carson talking about not infusing politics,
Yes.
trying to take a big step. And he's like, that's dangerous. Like, why would you go and do that? I'm just trying to entertain people. So like back then you just had the 3 channels, but usually on those 3 channels is good quality content. So it's like now there's a million channels on television and there's the internet where you could just go at any point and watch any movie or television or people just making content from the past. So there's so much to fight and you're not making good content at the same time. So it's the same thing with movies. It's like right now the movie industry is dying while they have COVID. That was a problem. They took away the streaming movies from Netflix. So now the theaters themselves are dying because movie theaters gave up on them. Like not the movie theaters, but the production houses gave up on them, and they're dying, and they don't know what to do because their movies are also sucking. Like, they don't have good writers. So if like we had this situation right now, but there were good writers and there were good directors and there were good actors, it would be a little bit different. But right now we're having like 15 different problems hitting these industries at the same time. The rise of YouTube, the fall of TV and movies. It's an interesting place. And I think, to kind of wrap it up, it's nature healing is what it is. It's nature taking out Colbert because he wasn't doing what he needed to be doing, which was entertaining. Being an entertaining voice, having fun things to talk about, bringing interesting people on. That's what he should have been doing the entire time, but instead he decided to go super pandering to one side, and it killed him. So it's just nature taking over.
He had on Stacey Abrams and Lesbian Jesus.
Well, not every role rolls out.
Come on, these aren't home run guests that are obviously not forced on you to be a propaganda shill. Yep. Anyway.
Nature. I think we're healing for sure.
Hunter Biden. Go ahead. No, please.
I was going to say, if you had the option to watch whatever you want, whenever you want, would you wait for something that you could only watch at a certain time? And I just think that's the point we're at now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you would. I mean,
if you liked it enough.
Yeah, but the reason why I know so much about movies is because I got to grow up with cable because, very, very wealthy. And when I was growing up, though, I could watch like Showtime and HBO and everything. And you just randomly fell on movies, and I loved that. Like, I miss that I can just kind of randomly find stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes you just had to watch something, and you're like, oh, I really like this.
Oh, it's the middle of Jaws. I'm going to watch the entire thing all over again. I watched it this weekend. Oh, that movie's so perfect.
Yeah. Oh, it's a perfect
good
film.
movie.
And Dreyfuss admits they thought they were making crap.
Yeah.
Really?
They all did.
Yeah.
He did such a good job. I feel like he never phoned it in his entire time. But he thought it was crap the whole time.
He was still a good actor.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, they saw the shark. They didn't see the tension they were building.
Right.
They just saw Bruce, that piece of crap shark.
Yeah.
So when you have that kind of content at your fingertips, you're not battling against content that's coming out right now. You're battling against the entire history of film, and you can't fight that because there's too many bangers in the past. And it's just too hard. Because, like, you have Jaws out there, dude. Jaws, Goodfellas. You go watch Star Wars, or you go watch, there's a million things you could be watching. Why would you watch anything that Hollywood puts out right now?
No.
It's like Superman. It's like, that's all right.
I've seen a few ones I enjoyed.
Like recently?
Yeah, like every family ones. I saw Fall Guy. I thought that was entertaining with
last
Ryan
year. Yeah,
Gosling.
that was fun.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Even those movies don't do as well as I think they would if they were putting out bangers after bangers after bangers.
Of course.
Like in the 90s, it was like even the bad movies were all right. Even the bad movies were fun. It's like we don't have that anymore. It's like
that's
a drought.
Also theater culture has changed. Like people don't go to movie theaters like they used to. Like that's also changed how movies are as well.
They killed that habit.
I was walking down Broadway yesterday, and they had Death Becomes Her, the musical. And like one of the starlets was coming out, and that was I think it was Zemeckis. I could be wrong, but it was Goldie Hawn, Bruce Willis. Yeah. And then they also had Stranger Things, the musical, coming out. And I'm not kidding.
My friend Saw the musical.
I would watch that.
Well, it was funny because they made the two main characters that are in the room together gay. It's a gay Saw musical.
Well, had to make it a musical.
I like when they did Point Break. I like there's a few.
They did a Point Break musical.
Yeah, they did. They do an Evil Dead musical.
I would watch that.
That's
just
cool.
really entertaining.
If they made it like a Gwar concert and it was like Evil Dead, and then every time like the Deadite came out and he had to saw it or something, it sprayed blood all over the thing, all over the audience. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I think it's fun.
I would watch that shit right now.
I don't know why I thought you meant theater like Broadway.
No, like movie theaters.
Yeah, I got you now.
Like that used to be a thing. Like when I was in high school, which was a while ago, people would go to the movies all the time. There was always something new out. Culture's changed.
That's all we did. We always caught whatever movie that was popular. Unfortunately, a lot of the times it was the first Fast and the Furious, and then all of a sudden people were peeling out of the movie theater, and you're like, boy, this isn't going to end well.
This is
25 years later, I was right.
They had their fart cans and their rice cookers, and they were ready to go.
That's right. No offense if you like those movies. You're an idiot.
But to connect theater and theater, I think movie theaters are going to go the way of theater. It's going to be more of like, every once in a while we might have like if we're a family get together, let's go out and to watch a movie at the movie theater. You remember that with the popcorn and all that? Ooh, it's kind of like bowling, It's like back in the day, people were like bowling every week, and that was like a phenomenon. It was like part of the culture in the 50s. That's what they did. And then now it's kind of like, it's been like 5 years since we bowled. Let's go bowl.
I would bowl every weekend. I want to be clear on that.
You put your fingers in those holes, man?
I like the dirtiest bowl.
That's how you know they're good balls. Well worn.
Yeah. I get myself fitted for bowls. I also bowl.
Do you have a custom bowl?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I'd like to.
That's the level.
I've dreamt.
Get custom shoes and a custom ball?
Yeah. No, I rent other people's shoes and I play with dirty, dirty pizza bowls. Just greasy French fries.
Let me go get that ball.
Are you a bowler, my friend?
Maybe like 10 years ago.
See? See what I'm saying?
I can't tell you the last time I bowled, but I know like my dad always used to talk about that they were in like bowling leagues in the 80s and stuff like that, but I can't tell you the last time I went bowling.
Right.
It was a whole thing. Like every single sitcom, they went bowling. Al Bundy was on a bowling team. You name a show.
Flintstones?
Yeah, and
My dad had this custom bowling ball with like the finger holes drilled the right way and everything.
Yeah.
Got the bag, the
They were
bowling
on
ball
leagues.
bag.
He had the wrist thing.
My friend Greg has like 4 rings that he wears from perfect bowling games.
What? Damn.
I know he's good. He's
good.
He's very good. But yeah, that's how it was.
That's the way of the movie theater. The movie
Except
theater's
for
going to
Fred
go that way.
Flintstones. Have you ever tried to
Tippy-toe?
tiptoe and make music sounds to throw a ball? It's not even possible.
Doesn't help.
Hey, pretty boy. All right.
Pretty boy.
Speaking of,
Speaking of Hunter Biden,
I got a foot job from my niece. Yeah.
Back in the news, Hunter Biden.
Jeremy, how sober do you think he is on a scale of 1 to 10?
In the video or just on a daily basis?
We'll go daily basis, then we'll play the video. We can reanalyze after.
Scale of 1 to 10, I think he's probably walking around at like a 6.5 on a daily basis. On the video,
pretty
probably
good.
about a 9.
You like to
That's
maintain.
probably fair. Yeah, he's got a balance.
We're talking about 10 being how drunk he is, right? Not the other way around?
Oh, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Not just drunk. He's definitely fading in there.
Oh no, this is definitely hard drugs. Let's go ahead and listen to this. This is Hunter explaining the difference between crack and cocaine as if he's on Masterpiece Ghetto D.
No, the only difference between crack cocaine and cocaine is sodium bicarbonate and water and heat. Literally,
That's it?
That's it.
And
Bill
those
Nye the
things are
Science Guy.
pretty much free. You go to like a science store.
This is free. You can go to your neighborhood convenience store and just get. Anyway, I don't want to tell people how to make crack cocaine, but it literally is a mayonnaise jar of cocaine and baking soda.
He shows
the experience.
cut to how to do it.
Vastly different. And like for real, I feel really reluctant to kind of have some euphoric discussion. I know you're not asking me to do that, but have some euphoric discussion about crack cocaine.
I think this might be kind of the opposite here.
Okay, no, it's the exact opposite. I'm saying I don't want to have the experience of some euphoric recall. That's how powerful crack cocaine is. Does crack cocaine make you act any differently? No. Is it safer than alcohol? Probably. People think of crack as being dirty. It's the exact opposite. When you make crack, what you're doing is you're burning off all the impurities so that it combines with the sodium bicarbonate, which makes it smokable. That's all. You know, all of these actors and, people in the past that talked about they had a problem with cocaine and freebasing. They were smoking crack.
So straw on the stove is the same thing.
Not exactly, but close to it. But it's a little bit different.
I mean,
You ever tell
he's not
what
wrong.
somebody's into? They're just
so
going.
many.
Ladies
on
and
on
gentlemen,
about
that is the only pardon that Joe Biden signed himself.
it.
yeah. It's a
It's
very
sodium
good point.
bicarbonate, and you could get that at the store. And I don't want to tell anybody how to do it. But
Also, he was
at home.
furious right before this. Then you bring up his hobby, and it's like, I love fishing. But it's not. It's just how to make crack from cocaine. I mean, you can just go to the store and get whatever you want. You cook it on a stovetop. I mean, you could freebase. It doesn't really feel all that different. It just makes it smokable.
I don't want to tell anybody about it, but I do.
it's not really that bad for you.
That's
It
how you
doesn't
do
change
it.
your personality.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
I
change
want to
your
talk
mind
about
at
how
all.
euphoric it was.
You're not at all pawning all your family stuff, doing sexual things you never would.
Is it worse than alcohol? No.
No.
How's it worse than booze, other than the fact that you're horribly addicted and you need it every second of every day?
and then he was dating his brother's ex-wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drugs will do
Well,
that.
it doesn't
to
change your personality, so he's saying that was just
Who he was.
yeah, that's just
I get it. So the other personality was the one that had the tax violations and the gun problem. I get it.
Well, apparently it's the same personality. That's what he's saying. He's like, I mean, normally I would just throw a gun into a trash can outside of an elementary school. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Just run down to your local store, get yourself a pan, a straw.
yeah. When you've been on crack cocaine for that long, then I'm sure it doesn't change your personality.
No, it's
studied for a long time. He's got to talk about what he knows.
Well, it's like rewiring your brain. I mean, that's what it is. But
it doesn't do anything.
You.
What he said? It doesn't do anything to you. It doesn't do
sodium
much.
bicarbonate.
Compared to cocaine, he said it's
the two. Okay, he's comparing. This is a relative thing.
And personally, as someone who's done both, it does not feel the same.
Okay.
It's just not. But it is that. I mean, it is just smoking cocaine.
Okay. I'm waiting for you to start going. But if you go to the store, you can get these certain chemicals.
Store.
I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, I mean, either way, the difference is like the way society looks at it is somebody might do cocaine with you, maybe not now.
Yeah.
But it's very few people that want to sit around and smoke crack and act like they're having a classy party after you've seen Pookie do it in front of an American flag in New Jack City.
It's the trailer for the next Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's like,
And by the way, fuck George Clooney.
yeah. By the
Went
way,
off on him randomly.
yeah, let's listen to this real quick. I love
We don't have
that.
it. We just have it where the
do
he's
we?
going into the.
Oh, he went off. It had more
George
F-bombs.
Clooney is not a fucking actor.
It had more F-bombs than the Big Lebowski, dude. He was like, F him, F anybody he talks to.
He's a brand.
Which actually made me like him.
For a second, you're like, oh.
I didn't disagree with this part. But yeah, I've always said that I would like to see Hunter be president just to see what happens.
Just for the lulls.
Yeah, just to see how it goes.
All right.
It's like a Russian hooker.
I mean, that's kind of how the last presidency went. Supposedly, that's the theory is that he was running.
Somebody was.
No, Joe was sniffing little girls.
He was. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you who doesn't sniff little girls.
Tell you what.
People at Blaze Media. This isn't just
Not once.
content. I mean, I guess I can't prove that. It's a calling. And when you subscribe to Blaze TV, you're not just supporting conservative voices. You're joining a movement that refuses to bow to culture chaos.
That's right.
It's just $8 a month and use promo code normal. That's $20 off an annual plan. Only 26 cents a day to support. That's pretty good. Come on, seriously?
Come on.
To support voices that you want to have not back down? Go to blazetv.com/normalworld and join us today. We get credit for that, so if you would, we'd highly appreciate it. Use promo code normal and you will get a $20 bill sent to you
20.
in the mail. If you don't get it, it's because mailing 20s is illegal, but we promise it was on its way.
Thank you.
$20 off.
Signed by Hunter Biden.
Yes.
And crack cocaine.
We're good for it.
Isn't it
Grapes it.
like 98% of bills have cocaine on them anyway?
Yeah, and doo-doo.
Sure, I'm sure.
And doo-doo.
Yeah.
Because they go with some cracks. At least I
Why?
heard.
Why are they going in cracks?
I don't know. There's some people out there that are
Putting
a little
dollar
dirty,
bills in
putting
their
dollar
cracks?
bills up in their cracks.
It gives you power.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that what it is? Oh, do you have one now?
Yeah, I'm just saying if
Pop one up there.
He puts hundreds in there.
there's an old
Come on.
there's an old UCB sketch that I loved where they're like, he goes, "How are you so successful?" He goes, "Let me see your change," and he pulls out his pocket. He goes, "Yeah, you probably have a couple of my ass pennies." He's like, "Sorry."
Oh, yeah.
He goes, "It just gives me the
Ass
advantage."
pennies.
Yeah, he's like, "What I do is every week I take $100 and I break it into change and then I put it in my ass. Then I randomly spend those pennies. So any time that I walk into a meeting, I'm aware of the fact that everyone in there has probably handled my ass pennies."
That would work, though, wouldn't it?
Gives you a sense of
You'd
power.
feel pretty
Yeah.
confident,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I think so.
The upper hand.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. Maybe.
Jeremy, it is a pleasure to have you. We're going to get into this, but where can we find you? And please come back to the show.
Yeah. I'm on YouTube. I have two different channels, Jeremy Roman Empire, and the other is the Jeremy Ryan Slate Show. Obviously, we talk about Rome on the first channel. The other, we talk about cultural things like Epstein was our latest episode. My company is Command Your Brand, and we help people to appear on podcasts as guests or over at commandyourbrand.com.
Oh, nice.
It worked on me.
I have to talk to you.
Yeah, I was just saying, proof is in the pudding.
I have to talk to this
Is it
guy.
put in or pudding?
I think it's both.
Pudding.
It's however you want to do it.
pudding,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? Okay.
I had banana pudding yesterday,
Really?
and normally I don't like it.
Yeah.
My heavens.
Really? Oh.
It
I
was
haven't had that since I was like 5.
Then I ate 2 cupcakes, and I fell face down on a bed from a sugar crash.
But then you woke up.
I did, and my right arm was numb. Anyway, where can we? Well, good. Let's do end of the world.
Bow!
That's right. The new Gwyneth Paltrow book coming out called Gwyneth, a biography. It's great. Said she was sad when Brad Pitt got married, and that she loved when Ben Affleck would teabag her.
What?
And I'm not joking. I'm not kidding at all. It's in the book. She says both Ben's balls did taste like an ashtray. Now, the question. What are some sex positions that Ben Affleck used that he would perform on Gwyneth?
Okay. Originals that he would do.
Original Ben Affleck sex positions.
Okay. Obviously, Batman and Robin.
Very well played. Very
I'm
well
going to
played.
go Shakespeare and Lube.
Oh, I like that. Jeremy?
Ball rats.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'm going to go bounce his ball off her ass. Balls, I would say.
yeah.
Why don't we keep going?
The Daredevil.
Oh, I like
That's
that.
where he jumps from a building right onto that.
Oh, I like it.
Argo Deeper.
Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Jeremy.
A View from Behind.
Well played.
Classic.
Yes.
I'm going to say Goodwill Coming, which is also known as the pull and pray. It is your fault I'm pregnant.
Well, it's beautiful.
Keep going. Let's see how many we can get.
Oh, G be leaking.
Oh, not bad.
Pearl Necklace Harbor.
Well played.
The Talented Mr. Rip Me.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Sick.
And let's
You're
end.
sick.
And let's end on Dogma Style.
Oh, my favorite.
There we
All
go.
right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please check out Jeremy and his podcast as well.
Yes.
You can check us out on our various sites as well as Normal World. We will be back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Different guest, unfortunately, but we hope that Jeremy comes back soon.
Yeah.
maybe in person one day.
That'd be nice. I met him in person at Drinking Bros.
That is actually how we met.
That's correct.
We'll get you out here. We'll get you.
Buy a shirt. Merch.
Oh, yeah, you can buy merch.
Don't forget.
This isn't at all
Hats.
merch that I made and
Sweaters.
handed out at shows for a while
Shirts.
to promote the show.
Shirt.
Get that shirt.
Shop.blazemedia.com.
Never reimbursed.
See you tomorrow.